Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Solana price prediction and Solana news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Solana in 2022. Solana is a highly functional open source project that relies on the free nature of blockchain technology to create decentralized finance (DeFi) solutions. The idea and initial work on the project began in 2017. Solana was officially launched in March 2020 by the Solana Foundation, headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. Thanks to its innovative hybrid consensus model, Solana is of interest to both small traders and institutional investors. The focus of the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance available on a larger scale. Anatoly Yakovenko is the face of the Solana project. His professional career began at Qualcomm, where he quickly rose through the ranks to become senior engineering manager in 2015. Later, his professional path changed, and Yakovenko moved to the position of a programmer at Dropbox. In 2017, Yakovenko began work on a project that would later come to life as Solana. He teamed up with his Qualcomm colleague Greg Fitzgerald, and they founded a project called Solana Labs. With the involvement of several more former Qualcomm colleagues in the process, the Solana protocol and the Sol token went public in 2020. Cardano, Luna and Solana recover from 10% to 20% as crypto market recovers. With more than $200 billion being poured back into the cryptocurrency market, the top 10 altcoins like Luna, Cardano, and Solana are entering the active recovery phase and gaining back from 10 to 20% of their value in the last 24 hours. Cardano exits oversold zone yesterday. Today reported that ADA's relative strength index has entered the extremely oversold zone by dropping below values of 30. Whenever an indicator shows that the assets are oversold, a short-term rebound should be expected by the market. In the case of ADA, the recovery came even earlier than expected, with the token gaining back at least 10% of its value in the last 24 hours. But at the same time, the recovery is purely speculative, with no major resistance points being broken. At press time, ADA trades at $0. ADA still moves in the amplitude downtrend that has caused at least a 70% loss for all Cardano investors. Luna is leading recovery rally. Luna remains among the leaders of the current rally with a 25% price increase in the last 24 hours. Yesterday, Luna plunged by 16% and reached a 200-day moving average, which could have caused an even stronger drawdown. At press time, Luna trades at $64 and breaks through the 50-day moving average, which is usually considered the first signal of the beginning of the mid-term uptrend on the market. Solana follows the market despite showing more down-to-earth performance. Solana was still able to gain almost half of the value it lost yesterday. But despite a short-term recovery, Sol is still moving in the downtrend that caused a 27% loss. At press time, Solana is trading at $87, while reaching $75 amid yesterday's market sell-off. Could Solana see a bounce here as it approaches the demand zone? The trend in recent months for Solana has been firmly bearish. In 2021, Solana and its native token Sol experienced tremendous growth. The price climbed from $1.5 at the beginning of 2021 to $259.9 at its zenith. In the past few weeks, the $80 area was tested in search of demand, and Sol climbed back to the $116-$120 area. At press time, the price was once again just above the $79.4 support level. The most pertinent question here is, can another bounce arrive? The premise for yet another bounce from the $80 area, sign box, is the assumption that Bitcoin may be near a local bottom, and Solana could follow its lead. However, this was not yet proved to be the case, and demand was simply not present. Demand is the prerequisite for a short-term rally. The RSI has been unable to push above the 60 mark during Solana's rally earlier in February. Subsequently, the RSI dropped below neutral 50 and nearly reached the oversold territory. In the next few days, it was possible that the RSI would register a higher low, even as the price formed a lower low. The MACD, like the RSI, struggled to stay above the zero line on the 12-hour charts. It formed a bearish crossover and was moving below the zero line at the time of writing. The OBV was also dropping swiftly, and selling volume has already been higher than the buying volume earlier this month. Contrarian traders on lower timeframes could cause a bounce in Sol's prices, and the 20 SMA at $92.3 could be an attractive location to enter short positions at. However, the market structure and the fear in market participants meant that none but the savviest traders have any business buying the dip until conditions change. If you are looking for Solana price prediction for 2022, 2025 and 2030, then you have come to the right place. We will share some of the most anticipated questions that seriously require attention and accurate answers. Sol rate prediction 2022. Sol will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Solana rate will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2022, the Solana rate will be almost $122.19. The maximum bet we can get is $142.07. Solana average price prediction for the end of 2022 could be around $125.72. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market. Sol price prediction 2023. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new era. We are sure that the long-term price forecast for Sol will rise as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2023 could end with an average bid of $182.67 and a minimum bid of $177.65. The maximum bid is expected to be around $211.87. Sol price forecast 2024. For a long-term forecast of the Solana price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a possibility that the average price of Sol will rise to around $262.85 by 2024 if the idea attracts more investors. For 2024, the year could end with a maximum price of $312.30 with a minimum price $255.55 level. Solana price prediction 2025. In 2025, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Solana will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of $446.11 in 2025. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $381.94 with a maximum price of $446.11 for 2025. Sol rate prediction 2026. The value of Solana will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2026 is bullish. Sol is expected to top out at $641.51 by the end of 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it's very optimistic that Solana's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Sol will be between $508.24 and $523.51 expected in 2026 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Sol ranges from $508.24 to $641.51 for 2026. Solana price prediction 2027. Solana's current price range may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Sol could reach $886.45 by 2027, with significant cooperation with financial institutions, if the following requirements are met. With an average rate of $731.64 for 2027, it could beat the last price trend and reach new highs. The bet slogan may vary as the crypto market may see another bull run on its way to 2027. Solana price prediction 2028. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. Solana could cross $1,220.19 if the market sees a nice bull run in 2028. Given that it is expected to be owned by long-term investors, its average price for 2028 will be around $1,052.77.